it took me many hours is because the documentation was bad and the information on the internet is not very clear. So I wasted a lot of time. So this is the set. Backup camera, non-MMI, smart reverse camera interface, RS1103 for Q5, Symphony and Concert. Hardware version 1.0, software version 2.3.1. Okay, what's inside the box? This is the camera power. This one is for the fuse. So this fuse here, you need to add another 5 amp fuse into the empty slot for it to work. This one is the connector for the screen. And this one here is the CAN bus. Alright. And this one is for the camera input, front and rear. This one is, I don't know what for. Without this yellow cable connected, the screen will be black, and I almost sent the unit back because it's not documented. Okay, so this yellow wire actually is a power that we need to plug it in here, which it should have done with the connection, but they didn't do it. So now we need to plug it in. So it should plug in right on top of the red one here, okay? Now this is the backup camera with the handle. Anyway, and this one is for the backup camera. So it doesn't look like it's center. But let's see how it works. At the back of this, the switch is already set. So the front view camera is off, supposedly, when it's closed. Okay, it's a beautiful day. This is the 2016 Q5. We're going to put a backup camera in here. So we're going to put one in here. Alright, so we need to open this. So there's a slot right here. So we're going to put it in and pry it open. So we're going to open this up. Nicely. Without breaking anything.
Explosion.
Yeah, they make a good clips. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's no room for this one to come out. There you go. Okay, so this one's out. See the one we're going to replace. And we're going to add a 5 amp in here. And the ground's going to go in here. We need these two keys. And then we just slide it in here like this. We'll hear it click, and we just pull it out, suppose. What about this way? Does it come? Yep. This way is the right way. No, it's the same. All right, all we do is to unclip this one. You see the unclip right here? Okay, so now let's remove this guy. So we put this one in here. Pry it. And make sure this one is strong enough. It doesn't look like it's strong enough.
So smooth.
So this one down here.
Wow.
Now,
Nice.
the one on the side here is we put right here. Okay? Slowly but surely.
Wow.
Are we good? Now this one is called a T20. T20. So they only have 4 of them, and we're gonna remove it. 1. Make sure we don't drop it inside.
That would not be good.
Yeah, pay attention. All right, remove this.
Wow.
Here we go. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna remove this guy. We can press this one and remove it, supposedly.
Yeah, it's coming out slow.
All right. Wow, look at this. So, oh, my nice pants. Anyway, go ahead and get the color. So the LVDS, I'm gonna unplug this one first. All right. So this one right here, we're gonna go back inside here, and it's keyed, so it's hard to miss. If you can plug it in the other way, it's okay too. I dare you. All right, so the original one, we go in here.
To the other end?
Yeah, it's very simple. Now, we need to test and see if the camera is actually working.
Oh yeah, before we go through the
All right.
labor.
Intensive. So, to get the power, what we need to do is to remove this one.
Wait, Louis, I think it's
Yeah,
just pull out,
that
right?
out. Yeah.
Because there's no pushing anything. There.
Yep. Just pull right out.
Yeah, we just have to move it out.
What we're going to do is going to pull this one out. Okay?
Randomly, anyone?
No, this is the top one. And then we're going to plug this one in. And we're going to test it. So this one supposedly have the power, right? If it's too tight, just don't force it, okay? It's plastic. Okay, so now we're going to pull it out. And let's see if we can plug it in the wrong one. All right, so lock it. So this is called a CAN bus. So before, we want to make sure that this one have 12 volts. So let's check and see if it has 12 volts, okay? No. Here. Yeah, so now we have 12 volts when the ignition is on. So that's what we want.
Okay.
Camera power connection. The purple one, mark camera power, go into the red sticking out wire at one end of the video. And we connect the connector, the red connector power, to the other side of the red one, the same cable, right? And that one will plug into the video camera in the back power. We have 2 connectors at the camera. And we don't need to connect the ground wire. Okay, so the CAN bus is in. All right, the ground is in. The 5 volt or the 12 volts ACC is in. It's connected, right? The switch is correct. The front is down, that means it's off. All of these are on, just like the original. LVDS is plugged in completely. But Now the back here is the connector. This one is the original connector, plug into the splitter, and it should go in there. Okay, so after we put the yellow power cable and we put on the camera, there we go.
From the room there with your bike? Or?
And you want to come out and check out the video? I mean the camera?
Oh, backup camera?
Yeah,
It's
coming out.
so ugly nice. All right, it's working. So now we can put everything in place. Glove box, so this is 8mm, and I'm sure they have like a few of these, so we have to, the first one is good. Two.
Oh.
Straight in. Yeah, let me show.
I don't want to drop the camera.
So they're straight here, one in there, and one there, and then a whole bunch of them down here. Okay, so now we got a lot of room. We do whatever we want. Okay. And so what this one's gonna do, we're gonna close this, right? So now we're gonna remove this. And then we're gonna plug this one in. Alright. Now that's the CAN bus. So we put two 5 amp fuse, and then we plug it right in here like this. Alright, so the ground goes in here just like everybody said. I use this fuse right here. Okay. The problem when we put this, cannot put this little pink thing back on. We already tested the cable, it works, so we plug it in. It's a rear camera, and I want to tap it to make sure that it won't fall out. Okay. So we're gonna have to move this one on top here, the cable, so it will stay away from everything else. And we need all the cable we can get, and we're gonna fish this one all the way to the front behind here. And this is where we're gonna put this box. This is the only logical place. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a two-sided tape and tape this one down. Okay. All right. So this part is almost done. First thing we want to do is to just pull this one out. Okay. And what we want to do is we can fish this one all the way up to here. So we need to remove this whole trim, the upper, and this one called the rear lower. Okay, so they have a few screws before we can snap it out. So without taking enough screw, we're gonna break it. So let's see, this one is one. We need to take this out. Now in here you have one screw here and one screw here. Alright? And they should be now this one right here, we also need to take this out. Okay? That's easy. So one screw here, okay? Make sure we don't lose them. And then this one over here. To make it very snappy. Alright, so what else? So we need to remove this one. Alright. We need to remove this one also. Alright. One. You know what I want to do? Hold on. Alright. So.
Screw holder.
Yep. Always put the screw in one place. This is number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Now we can plug this one back in. Okay, wait. Yeah, this one back in. And then any more screws? Yep, I think that's it. It's gonna pop out.
Really?
We need to remove this one.
Light.
So, pull it out. Very easy. And then just unplug this one, or just put it inside. No, unplug it. It's better to unplug it. I hope there's a key. Okay. So, very easy. So what we want to do is to unplug this one. Now we unplug this. There must be a... Yep, there it is. Alright, this is out. One. 2. You shoot that? Is it on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, over here. Same spot. Let's do it inside here. 1, 2. Oh. 3, 4. We don't have to take this out. This one slide out.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, jeez. And we're like, oh,
What a Nimrod.
Who knew? Nobody knows.
So, are we still having some? No, up here we didn't. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hey.
There you go.
Oh, there. What did you do?
What are you doing? Forgot something.
Now we can't put it back in. This is called amateur. All right. Now.
Oh my goodness. So clean.
You better be.
There's a clip right there too, right?
Yeah, same thing. Okay. Oh. See, this one come out. The other one didn't. So, I don't know if I really need to take this out. Just take this one out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So we don't need to take this one. Okay, so show it over here. So we don't really need to take this side out. Damn it.
Although we did.
There's no instruction that is really good, so that's why. Now, solder this one in here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want to open that trunk ever again. And then, so let's solder to make sure. Now let's see if this one is strong enough to melt. Yeah,
that's good.
Ah, they're all good.
That's it?
You don't want to drown.
Okay. 2 seconds.
And then bend it. Put a shrink tubing over it. And then to make sure it doesn't come out. So shrink tubing means that it will shrink with heat.
Oh.
So it will shrink. So now it won't move. All we want is for it not to move. Alright? And it won't short to anybody else in there. Shrink tubing plus thick electric tape right at the joint. So, to make sure that this one never gets to the outside.
This is where the new handle is going to go. We're going to remove the 2 screws there. We're going to remove the screws and then remove the old handle and put in the new handle with the camera onto
This is
it.
the camera handle, and this one right here is the switch for almost. Okay, so this is the clip right here. So this is the switch. Now, is it on? This should be number 10. Yep.
That was easy.
Yeah, it's just a handle. I don't think they're gonna like torque it down so much. So they use the okay, push it, it should come out on the other side. You know, one, there are 2 clips. One is here and one on this side. So if you push them in, you can remove them. But we broke it, so we don't care. It's come over here.
Oh, I can pull it.
Alright, so what we do is put the wire in here. Okay? And then we turn this one like this. Which way? This way. And we plug it in. See it?
Yeah, I see it. I see the screws come out.
So all you need is to see the screw.
Oh, and then the clip needs to go through there. The black clip.
Outside, it fits perfectly now.
So is the clip too short?
Yeah, if the
Okay.
clip is too short, but we have the 2 big screws already.
Yeah, we do have this.
The screw is actually, the top here is actually too short.
Yeah, they should make
But
it.
we need these 2 screws here already, so hopefully that will do.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, so the line went under here, underneath the plastic, in between the plastic and the felt. All the way around, you don't see any lines. But you do see a little bit there and there, but that's okay. What's about here? Let's see if it affect anything. No. And go all the way down here. That's through there, and then there it is, a little bit in there. There goes a line.
So, slide this one in here. Okay. Is it under? It better be under. Okay, it's under.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it good?
Okay, so.
Alright, that's good. So go all the way to here. So we want to go under here and then pull everything under. Hold this one.
Okay.
So we want everything go under. Make sure we don't break anything. Alright. Now they're stuck. Okay. So now it's under.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, yeah.
We can pull it all the way whatever we want.
Okay.
And
good.
now we don't see anything, right?
Yeah.
So let's screw this one back. So we fish from the bottom to the top really easily with one of those the old turbo coupler, and then we can just tie the cable and pull them all up to there, through here, and this is my fishing line. Right? You get it? So now we fish it up here already. So now we're gonna plug this in here. And where is my power cable? In here to make sure that it won't come out. To make sure they don't separate. I'm gonna put it in here.
Oh.
What is that? That's so nice.
A little clip. That's good. It's like Christmas
Do you
clips.
see it?
Christmas light clips. Yeah.
That's perfect. So now, this one right here.
Zip tie it?
Yep.
Yeah. Zip tie it.
Zip tight. Okay. Make sure we don't cover the hole that. So. Really nice. Alright. This one stay here. And then we'll run this one here. So now we need to take this out and put this back in here.
Okay.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
So these two
One
clips
clip.
got it. Yeah.
2 clips.
Now let's put it back.
Take it down.
So make sure it's in place. So so it's a guide. There's a guide. So are we ready?
Yeah.
So here. Isn't that beautiful? Here's your wire.
It's so nicely hidden. There's the wire. Goes all the way to the camera portion. And you don't see the wires anywhere else. Even down to Here, there's that wire that we put it up there, and there it is going all the way down toward the front seat, all the way up to the front.
Slide it in there.
Yeah, like that.
And then line them up and snap them in. Very easy. Alright, are we on? Alright, so everything's in place. Just want to remind you, we don't need to remove it on this side, only on this side to run the wire, okay? Yeah, it's good. It's in, yeah.
Oh.
Just snap on.
Oh, to snap.
You have to slide it in and snap.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Good.
Anybody can do this. Okay, so everything's back in place, like new. Actually, it's new. Nothing is broken. No wire showing. Everything's in place.
Car inside out. And I do.
Alright, that's it. It's done.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Oh, let's check. Final. The final test. Make sure everything's in place. And if someone wants to know what the original one looks like, this is the original one. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Remember, there's two latches on the side here. We want to keep this one, but we broke it anyway. I'm tired of it. Now that is the camera right there.
Beautiful.
Did we tighten all of this? God, it's so nice.
Already. Yeah.
So the latch is not as smooth as the original, but it works. It clicks so big, so loud. Anyhow, alright, okay, so everything's in place. Wow!
Nice. Oh, the chair. Oh.
You don't see it in the camera?
I wasn't looking. I'm not used to this yet.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Wow.
Alright, we'll pull back in now.
No, put right here.
Okay, that's fine.